Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Automatic in the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. A handoff from the shotgun.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. To the air, it's Lagway. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature
cannot escape, and down he goes.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far.
He's picked for a third time tonight. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. Across the 40. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Only 11 seconds in the first half as they'll come up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to take another shot right here. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball.
Looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Hurricanes. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To the air, it's Lagway. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
No press here. The defense backing away. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Miami offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. No huddle here for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
The shotgun running play call. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. And tackled there by the defense. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
42, spot ready.
Here comes a handoff. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards at the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Canes. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away, 35-3. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And they've got him. A sack with the defense. They'll take momentum into the final quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for a deep completion. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. And the quarterback dropping back. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Finds the receiver wide open. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of his play.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
Dogs line up with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short game.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Lagway. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor...
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
It's caught downfield. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
Chris, and just like that, I think that'll be ball game. The